Good evening.
my fellow Americans.
Today we're broadcasting live from East Wenatchee,
Can interview.
and we'll be talking about issues, modern day issues,
Mm-hmm.
current events,
Current events,
and issues related to youth populations.
youth populations.
So,
Well, first of all, we need to stop killing each other so we can raise the population. Feel what I'm saying, man?
you're talking about increasing the numbers?
Increasing the numbers.
Okay.
We, as people, need to stop seeing violence as a way out.
So, what do you think is an alternative to violence?
Well, I don't know, not using violence.
So, for instance, if two people have a dispute with each other, how should they solve their dispute without using violence?
First, they need to come to the conclusion that they are both human, and violence is not a way to solve things.
So you
Because
mean they
violence
need
can lead to
to?
other things.
Are you saying that they need to recognize their individual humanity,
Yes, that's a
their
great way to
shared
put it.
their shared humanity?
Their shared humanity.
Okay, and then once they recognize their shared humanity, then what?
Well, they need to say this, brother, brother. We're having a dispute right now. This is just a conversation, maybe an argument, but not a vicious argument. You know what I mean by a vicious argument? Talking hella loud. You gotta let the other person speak sometimes, even if you don't want to. Everybody got a side to a story. So,
So what if somebody's family member got hurt? How would you? How do you think? How would you recommend somebody respond to something like that?
well, I think people. I think that should make you just uh, think about things differently. See, your family got hurt, you could get hurt too, so you don't want to go that way again.
So, but people are genuinely angry when things happen. So,
Smoke some weed. It's like
okay. So, what do you think? What do you think about youth peacekeeping? What about like youth peacekeeping groups? So, if like groups of youth, if they heard about a dispute, or if, say, two groups with a beef came to the youth group that was charged with keeping the peace with two neighborhoods. What do you think about a youth group like that? Do you think that they would have that what they said would have power?
um, words uh, can be thought of as action. Meaning, words are powerful. Words make stuff happen. You know. So
So,
talking is very important, but it depends on what you say and what you're talking about. If you're just talking about nonsense, then all you're gonna get out of the situation is nonsense. But if you're talking about some good shit, you're gonna get some good shit out of the conversation. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I think so. What do you think about? Yeah, what do you think about traveling?
I think everybody needs to travel so they could so they can open their mind up and get out of places that they're used to being in and move to different environments and meet some new people.
So, what's the benefit of meeting new people
Uh,
for our youth and and all people?
well, as youth, we tend to get into different situations. You can meet different people. You can meet advocates that will advocate for you. You feel me? You can meet business people so you can get a job in the future, or they'll maybe help you start your own business. You know what I'm saying? It's good to meet all kinds of people.
So, our last question for this evening will be perhaps our most serious. So, what do you think families can do to make sure that they stay together and stay strong?
Uh,
That doesn't involve cannabis. Just kidding. This is not a
family.
cannabis related issue.
Well, I think they need to do family oriented um, stuff, being like going
Activities?
camping,